fat, one part of the body that most people do not like how it looks. Here are some facts about belly fat and how to melt it away. Here is something you need to know about belly fat. For you to have a big belly, you first have to have a fatty liver. How does a fatty liver happen? This happens when you're on a high carb diet. The fat gets accumulated in the liver and it spills over to the internal organs, in this case your stomach, and that is how you get visceral fat. It is considered that if you have 40 inches for men and 36 inches for women, that you have abdominal obesity. For me, I was at 38 inches and I was able to melt it off, so do not worry. For it is possible to melt it away. And another thing you need to know is if you have abdominal obesity, you might be at a very high risk of getting type 2 diabetes and heart diseases, but don't give up yet. It is very much possible. If I did it, you too can. Here are the 6 evidenced ways that I use to melt my belly fat away. Research has shown that by eating proteins, it reduces 60% of your cravings and hence you end up eating less. I never used to eat proteins, and this was due to lack of proper information, because I thought proteins make you add weight, and that is not the case. Some of the sources of proteins are eggs, meat, fish, chicken, etc. Once you incorporate this in your diet, you won't be feeling hungry all the time, unlike when you do not take them. So you might want to add proteins in your diet. Remember that I mentioned for you to have a big belly, you first have to have a fatty liver. And a fatty liver happens when you are on a high carb diet. Just by reducing carbs, your appetite goes down. Also, avoiding things like refined carbs, that is white bread, sugars, cakes, etc., will help you greatly see results, especially if you keep your protein intake high. If you are enjoying this video, kindly give it a thumbs up so that it can be able to reach more people. Let's get to point number 3. Exercise frequently. Exercise is among the best things that you can do to increase your chances of living for long and also avoiding diseases. Point to note though, there is no one particular exercise that is going to help you burn belly fat. Not 100 crunches, not 100 planks, none of that will do. However, incorporating exercises such as HIIT, that is high intensity interval training, will help you lose overall body fat, and when that happens, your abdominal fat also reduces. Some studies have shown that frequent exercise prevents people from gaining abdominal fat after weight loss. I cannot be able to stress how important intermittent fasting is, especially in melting stubborn belly fat. Making sure that you're eating right and your plate has all the nutrients will come along in helping you melt that belly fat. Fasting for 18 to 24 hours will show great results over time. Last but not least, avoid stress and also get adequate sleep. In a stressed state, the body releases a hormone called cortisol, which is not so friendly to the body and does not help you in losing weight, especially around your abdominal section. Also, try and get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, because it is during the time that we are asleep that the body releases a hormone called high growth hormone, which helps in fat burning amongst other functions. I hope you've learned something today, and I'm going to see you on my next video.